Hello, everybody. This is lesson number 13. That's a very serious number, and that's why we're going to take a very serious subject here. We're going to learn how to read music. Not general, notation. I'm talking about tablature. Tablature is a very handy way for the banjo, to learn the banjo player to learn tunes because it indicates on which string we play what. So, for instance, if I have a D note, this D note here, I have the same note here on the second string, on the third string, on the fourth string, and so there's a lot of options, where I can fret the same string in order to avoid, confusion. It's easier just to write it down. If we just take a piece of paper, a piece of, just any sheet music paper, make a sort of a circle, that would be the banjo, and then if you have the neck sticking out to the side like that, it would be first string, second string, third string, fourth string, and fifth string. See this here, like that. So the first one is always the one that's on the bottom, not the one on the top. The one on the top is the fifth string. The other one is the first string. So all I have to do now is write the fret on there. So I'd say I have the first string, and I'm just writing a 2 on it. See, like that, like a 2. Well, and that means you have to fret the first string with a finger. And you can indicate that finger, by, I could write, middle finger on top, let's say, like that, with a little M. And I could then on the bottom also, let's say it's middle finger. So the bottom would be the right hand, and the top would be the left hand. So I fret on the second fret with the middle finger. I play the first string with the middle finger. That's it. That's how easy it is. And then if I want to, let's say, have a sequence like a forward-backward roll that we learned, I can have to write that down. See, like that. So, and the forward-backward roll, then you don't know which fingers, necessary to use. Of course, now you know that. But for other things, so I can write down thumb, index, middle, thumb, middle, index, thumb, middle. And you can see this is how it looks. It looks like it's like that. And then we're not always constantly playing through. We have pauses. So of course, in notation, you have the different stems. You have quad notes, eighth notes, the bound notes, all different indications of. Let's just forget that for the beginning. And when I started playing with tablature out of Banjo newsletter, the early Banjo newsletters, that was great. They had little X's, that they sort of wrote in little X's. And the X's meant there's no note. That's as much as a note. An X is just as much as a note. So if I play just any note, and I make an X and a note and an X and a note and an X and a note and an X. See that here? Yeah. You can see that's like quarter notes. Bum, 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 bum. And then the forward-backward roll will be like bum, 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 one, dum, 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 dum. And you could count that if you like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and make the little X's ends, ends. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and right. You can count it like that. Sometimes it comes in handy to be able to count because then you can read a tablature. Sometimes easier, a little passage, where it's a little more difficult. So then, what else is there? Yes, slides. Like for instance, if I have a slide from 2 to 4, like that, from 2 to 4. All I need to do is, just write a little S underneath it, and that indicates that there's a slide. There could be also something else like a hammer-on or a choke. I will talk about all these things. But I just want to make sure that you understand this is the basic way of how tablature is written. It's very easy. The best to learn tablature is to actually start to write down things that you play. Get yourself you can make yourself some sheet music paper, just make 5 lines, and then sort of start oh, I play the third string, let's say with the thumb. Okay, where would that be? And then you write that on that string, and then you go and you play the second string. Don't worry about the timing yet. Don't worry about that. Just writing down the notes. And then the timing, is something that comes that we have to learn together. But I just want to explain in this video how tablature, basic tablature works, so you can understand the tablatures I'm going to make. We're going to scan and put online. All right. I'll see you in the next lesson. Good luck.